Good evening. Good evening. When you just take a drink of water just before the live switches on. I don't know why I do that, but I do. Anyway, how are you this week? Hope you are well. It's really light in here tonight. I've still got the lights on, but it's really light in here tonight. What a beautiful day it's been today. Been out a couple of times with the dogs today, and that's really nice. I love it when the good weather's here and you can get out more than a couple of times for a nice walk. I tell you what I have noticed, though, with the school holidays, the colleges and the kids being off school, is that numbers on Facebook and most of the social media sites have gone down in terms of people watching or interacting. And there's no wonder. Hi, Jenny. There's no wonder when the sun's out, is there? You know, what would you rather be doing? Sitting outside having a glass of wine or watching me? Obviously watching me, of course. So tonight, I've asked the question, do you have lurkers or known leads? And I'm going to talk about all about, get my words right, what a call to action is tonight. So I'm going to start by saying hi and welcome and thanks for joining me. And I hope you're doing really well. And I'm Mandy Nicholson, and I have been to the beauty salon. I have lashes and brows this week. Look at that. I'm Mandy Nicholson, and I'm a creative genius consultant, artist, and author. And I help creative women to launch, grow, and scale their business and make more money. And I show up here every Tuesday night to help you to really get to grips with the detail and the knowledge that you need to make the best out of social media, your brand, and your sales. And I like to share snippets with you on a Tuesday night that I think might help you. And one of the questions I get asked a lot, and people are really sometimes quite embarrassed to ask this question, is, what is a call to action? What's a CTA? Because people abbreviate it. And what's a call to action? So tonight, I want to make you a little bit more savvy around what a call to action is and how to use them well in your business. Hi there, I've got a couple of highs. Nice to have you here. So thanks for joining me, and tell me where you're from. So say in the comments where you're from, where you're watching from. If you're watching live, say I'm live. If you're watching on replay, say I'm watching on replay. And as always, I have a one-page handout tonight. And if you want a copy of this, then put a comment in the comments saying, yeah, I'll have a copy, please. So I like to, whatever I'm talking about, live from Cornwall. Wow. Warm down there, I would imagine. Yeah, it's even warm in Northumberland, so it must be really warm in Cornwall. I love it down there. So if you want this one page, just let me know and I'll send it to your messenger. Yes, please get to the handout. If you're not a friend already, add me as a friend, because it's much easier to find you in Messenger if you are already a friend. And I'm just going to start talking about call to actions. I decide on a theme for every week. And this week I wanted to talk about this because nobody ever talks about this stuff. Have you found that? Yarm in Middlesbrough. Not too far from me then. Glorious cloudless skies. I love that. I love it. Yeah, it's like that up here. It's a bit chilly though. Got my flip-flops on and my feet are cold. So nobody ever talks about some of this stuff. They're all doing, loads of people going live, and there's lots of things live, and there's lots of trainings, free stuff, but nobody ever talks about this nitty-gritty stuff that sometimes confuses people. And yet when you talk about these things, it can really help somebody get clarity on something and have an aha moment and go, right, I know how to use that now. And that's really why I show up on a Tuesday night. So what's the difference between a window shopper and a customer? What's the difference? So I'll give you a clue. It's the same thing that separates a scroll by from a click through. Okay, so people are either going to scroll by you or they're going to click. They're going to stop and click something. That's the difference. It separates a lurker from a known lead. Yeah, there's a huge difference. And the one thing that all of your known leads and your customers have in common is that they've taken action at some point, if they're known to you as a customer. So I'm reading from my little crib sheet here, because this is what I've done for you as a handout. And if you want to inspire your audience to convert into sales, and let's face it, most of us are here because we're in business. Certainly the ladies that are watching me or interacting with me, we're in business. And if you want to convert into sales, then you need to step up your call to action game. People on your mailing list equals sales. And that is a fact because it's a much warmer way of nurturing relationships than any other place that you have. Some people think it's not necessary to have a mailing list, but when you have a mailing list, you have a direct method of communication with your either previous customers, current customers, or future potential customers. These are known leads because these people have reacted to a call to action. So that's what I want to talk about tonight is the call to action, its importance, and how it can be a game changer in your business once you start getting used to using it. So I'm going to be using call to actions all week this week through my social media. Now, I don't normally do that. I normally do a ratio of call to actions versus non-call to action posts because you don't want to be asking people every single time you show up on social media to click onto something or to take action because people would soon get bored with you. So I normally do a 80-20 ratio of 80% posts that have no call to actions, so they're information or story based, and 20% that have call to actions. If I'm going into a promotion or I've got a new product or service, I'll flip that ratio and do maybe 80% call to actions and 20% not call to actions. Okay, so there's a psychology behind effective call to actions. There's a psychology to all of our buying behaviors as human beings. So call to actions dip into that psychology. So a good call to action, something that makes a person take action, will grab your audience's attention. So sometimes a great call to action can just be something quite contentious that people are going to engage with. And if you can actually get them to click through to something in that contentious or engaging post, even better for you, because every action you take on social media, if you're in business, should be about converting the lurkers into known leads or known potential leads. A great call to action should be one that has a single specific request. So if I said to you now, this is a call to action, by the way, if you want a copy of this one-page handout, please leave a comment in the comments and I will send it to you on Messenger. That's me calling you to action, and it's me starting to build a relationship with you. I've not done it for that sole intent, but it's a great way of calling people to action. So comment below if you want this, comment below if you're interested in this. It gives us permission to make contact with that person. So that's called a soft call to action. You're not asking anyone to sign up to something or to click through to something. So that's a soft call to action, and it's a single specific request. Then a call to action, a really good one, should present a clear path forward. So many people might watch you, look at your products and like you and be interested in what you do. But if you don't call them to action, they may have difficulty buying from you or knowing how to buy from you. You've got a very short space of time on social media through the scroll through to actually engage someone and get their attention. And if you get their attention and then they don't know how to buy, you will slip past them and be forgotten. So you've got to consider that whenever you are engaging your audience. You need to make it really easy for them to be able to contact you, buy from you, and understand what it is that you do fully, and give them an opportunity to get themselves onto your email list so you can communicate with them. So the psychology behind presenting a clear path forward for your audience, because this is what people are looking for if they're interested in you. A great call to action will motivate people to click. So a great way to do that is to offer something free of charge. If you would like this one page, I could have put this on a lead magnet, I could have done my one-page freebie on what a call to action is and made you sign up for it. Freebies don't have to be huge. They don't have to be big offerings. They can be just simple one-pagers. Some of the best freebies are simple one-pagers, but in exchange for the freebie, you want to get people's sign up. And it's a motivation to click by offering something free of charge. I have a 6 audio mini money mindset program that you have to click through because it took me quite a long time to write and record all those audios. It's a freebie, but in return, I want to put you on my mailing list. And that enables me to keep you up to date with offers, and I send out newsletters and blogs, etc. And call to actions are really the best call to actions are optimized and tested. So you need to know what works for you, for your product and for your service. A sign up here might not work for your product or service. A click to buy might work better for you than sign up here. It's really important to get the psychology right when you are creating your call to action. If it's a button, the wording on there is vital. So if you're talking about a product, so for instance, if I was selling this hand cream and I wanted people to buy this hand cream, they probably wouldn't want to sign up to an email newsletter list or a freebie in order to get the hand cream. They would probably just want to buy it now button. And that's the difference between thinking about your call to action and how you take your clients to the simplest path to work with you or buy from you. Okay. So what I've done is on this one-page handout, I've given you 10 examples of different types of call to actions that you can use. And there are hundreds of different call to actions. Yeah, it depends on what platforms you're using, right? Lead pages, funnels, and landing pages are vital to pretty much every business. So I use ClickFunnels, but there are lead pages. You can sign up free with MailChimp and use MailChimp actually as a landing page, and that's a sign up to email. ActiveCampaign is my email platform, and I use ActiveCampaign, and they do templates with sign up now and different buttons that you can use. So there's lots of MailChimp is free. ActiveCampaign, I think, do a 30-day free trial. I think there's a free version of lead pages, and then you have to upgrade. There's certainly a 30-day free trial on ClickFunnels. You've got to explore what you find the easiest and what's the simplest for you, and find a platform that you like and that you can work with. And create yourself a lead magnet. It's what they're called, a lead magnet with a good call to action on it. So here's 10 call to action examples. You can call people to action by saying, here's my website, click onto my website. But it's pointless clicking through to your website unless on your website there is a method of collecting the customer's data. Otherwise, they'll look at your website, go away and forget all about it. So your website needs a pop-up that has sign up here for this free training, sign up here for this free handout, sign up here for and collect data. Always collect your customers' data. So they're no longer lurkers. They have taken action and they are known leads. Motivate your audience to click with a lead magnet, and a lead magnet is a freebie. I have several of these. I think I've put one in the comments to the top or to the side, and that's a click through to my main Creative Business Academy. And in there, if you click and sign up, you get a free 10 or 11 minute training on how to nail your niche. You then get a second training coming through the email campaign, and then you get put onto my email list, which means you'll get 2 newsletters every week and 1 blog every week, and you'll get to find out first about all the offers and services. So that's what happens when you sign up, and you can unsubscribe at any time from any of these. You don't have to be stuck getting lots and lots of emails from lots of people. However, I've been on Brendan Burchard's email list for 12 years now, and I don't read every email, but every now and again there's a real gem in there that I do and that really helps me. So I stay on that list because it's worthwhile. Ask to book a free call is a great call to action. So talk about what you do if you're a coach, or if you offer a free discovery call or strategy call like I do. Click the link attached or to the side and book your free call with me. It's a free 45-minute call worth £350. You've got to make it sound exciting and attractive to the audience that you're speaking to, and make them want to click through and become a known lead. Ask your audience to follow, like, and share. So if you think this particular live training tonight would be useful for somebody you know, hit the share button. Share it on your page, or share it in Messenger to somebody that you think it would help. Share it onto somebody else's page. Certainly like it. In fact, give it some love. Don't just like it, love it, and make comments on it, because that means more people will see it, because it improves the algorithms for my particular post, and it helps more and more people be able to tap into this, see it, and for me to be able to help more people. So that's a great call to action. It's really simple to do. You can ask your audience while you're talking. You can ask them in text. Encourage people to comment if they want something. So like I have tonight, you want a copy of this, please put it in the comments. I will send it through Messenger for you. And that's building our relationship. Build excitement. So a great call to action is, join me tomorrow for the big reveal on my new product or service. And if you join me at 6 p.m. tomorrow, you will get, the first 10 people will get 20% off. That's a great call to action, because it means people are going to put something in their diary and they're going to come and watch you tomorrow, because there's a WIFM there. A WIFM, W-I-F-M, what's in it for me? And when there's a what's in it for me, 20% off, 30% off, then people are more likely to attend than not. So that's a great call to action. I see Leona Burton from Mums in Business using this one all the time. Give me a hell yes if you like what I'm talking about. That is about getting comments and improving algorithms. That's still a call to action. It's a soft call to action. It's a direct instruction. Give me a hell yes if you like what I'm talking about. Do it now. Give me a hell yes. Another great call to action that's a soft call to action is direct message me. Direct message me if you want to know more. Direct message me if you want a copy of this one page. Yeah, direct message me if you want to know how to get discount on. Yeah, so you are still then engaging people in making better communication with you. Join my free group. Join my group, yeah, to access your free training on. I love a call to action. I absolutely love call to actions. It's a skill, isn't it, Liam? Yeah, so join my group to access your free training on. So this gets people in your private group or in your community and enables you to be able to speak to them more directly and more in a more warm way. Hi, Faria, nice to have you on. And then finally, 10% off if you sign up in the next hour. So if you sign up in the next hour to this particular email, training, whatever it is that you want, then you're going to get 10% off your first order. That's a great call to action. There are so many different ways to get people to take action. And you want people to take action because you want to turn them from lurkers into known leads. You want to turn them from browsers, window shoppers, into customers. We are here to make money. This is a great way of doing business. This is what shops do all the time. If you walk down the high street, you will be distracted by the big red sale signs or the Mother's Day signs. These are call to actions that shops do. They're displays. What you need to do is create the same on social media. But your call to action, you want them on your mailing list. I can't stress this enough. No matter what you do, you want people on your mailing list because it is such a great audience. And let me give you some statistics on that just to reinforce what I'm saying to you. If you've got 100 people on a Facebook page, 1 to 2% of the people that are on that Facebook page, so 1 or 2 people are going to see your posts. And of that 1 or 2 people, it's highly unlikely that they are both going to take action or buy from you every single time you post. you've got such a small percentage. People get really frustrated with social media and the conversion rates. So switch that into a great email campaign and a warm email list where you're communicating really, really well with your customers and your clients, and your percentages. So if you've got 100 people in your email list, you're more likely to get 5 to 8 people buying from you each time you have an offer going out to that list, because it's a warmer audience that knows you better and has known you longer. So your statistics are in your favor on an email list much, much better than they are on any of the social media sites. So always collect people's data. Make sure you're ticking GDPR and you're following the rules and that you're doing it properly, and you're using, one of the companies that I've mentioned, like MailChimp or ActiveCampaign, because then your GDPR is covered. ClickFunnels are lead pages to create lead magnets. There are lots of new companies coming out. I think Kajabi is one of them. There's loads of different platforms out there that you can explore and find out who's got the best offers. Pitch them against each other. Take a 30-day free trial, then change it. But make sure that you've got consistency for your clients. You can migrate your clients from one platform to another. There's a way of doing that. You can take a free 30 days with one and then move all your clients to another one. It just means a bit more work for you. But call people to action. Have this on your strategy when you show up on social media, that you do this a minimum percentage of the time that you show up. Okay, so as I said at the start, for those of you that weren't here at the start, if you want this one-page crib document on what is a call to action, it'll just help you keep it top of mind. Comment and let me know you want it, and I will send it to you in Messenger. If you're not already a friend, add me as a friend. It's easier to find you. You don't disappear into others in Messenger then. And I will see you again next week with something else that is going to help you, one little tiny itty bit on social media to move yourself forward and move your sales line up, because that's what we're all here for, isn't it? Have an amazing week. Thoroughly enjoy yourself. I've got some really big news to be sharing with you in the next few weeks, all to do with the castle move and the mini castle move. So if you don't know about it, keep watching, because honestly, big news coming up, really exciting. Had lots of really exciting phone calls over the last couple of days, and I can't wait to tell you all about it, but I want to do it in a good way. So that's great, Farry. I've just seen your comment there. I will send one of these to you in Messenger. Have a wonderful week, guys. See you next Tuesday night, 7 p.m, same place, same time, hopefully with a different backdrop. Hope the sun keeps shining for you all. Bye for now.